How much are each of you like your characters?
Hopefully not that
Hopefully
much.
not that much.
Otherwise, I'd be...
You're
out
pretty
there.
weird. I mean, I haven't seen you kill anybody.
I'm specific, I guess, sure.
That's
but,
one way to put it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Obviously, there's a certain element of whatever you bring as an actor to each role that works and translates on screen. But
Yeah. I don't know when to shut up, and he's kind of weird, so it works.
So there's that.
But leave it to Robert to trust actors to do things that even themselves didn't think they actually were able to do. I was very blessed that he trusted me with this character. He texted me and said, "Hey, I handcrafted this character, for you. I think that you have fun with this. It's something the audiences haven't seen you do before." And I said, "All right, cool." And I said, "Cool, check, done. Let's do it." I flew into Austin, Texas, not knowing what I was playing. I haven't read the script or anything. Went to the wardrobe department. They put me in this leather trench coat, and all of a sudden, I go, "Okay, one question. What am I playing?" So you're playing the bad guy. I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." Yeah, fair enough. Very different. And but I will tell you this: he's very empowering, and it's very inspiring to see him have such creative freedom, and allow us to bring these characters to life on such a level. I will tell you this, man. You'll definitely want to see this guy be bad.
Oh my God, it's crazy because I started doing stuff for kids, and I grew up working with Nickelodeon in Latin America, and I started doing soap operas. And for me, it's, how can I tell you, this is a dream come true. This is just me being able to have a voice and speak for people in my culture and see that we have so much talent back there, and that it was awesome for me to break the boundaries of being on soap operas forever and go and do what I really felt like it. And that's why I feel so blessed, because I connected with Robert, and he truly believed in me, and he fought for me, and he even though I was an actress, like a Latina, and coming from soap operas, we're in a time and place now in Hollywood that people are really loving to see all this cultures, and he did it. He broke these boundaries back in the day with Desperado and Antonio being all sexy with his, and now he's doing it again, and I'm blessed and happy, and went from being a good girl to being this evil, conniving man-eater, but controlling, and so it feels awesome to go to set and be like, move! It's cool.
What can we expect from the series?
You can expect the series to kind of dive. It's to dive in deeper with the relationships in the Mesoamerican mythology, and go into some more supernatural elements of what the movie can go into in an hour and a half. So we have this season plus the seasons to come, hopefully, of what is really deeper down into these mythologies that they could do in a movie. And plus the technology is so much more that they were able to go a lot further than they were able to, 20 years ago when you first made it.
From Dusk Till Dawn is the first show on the right network, correct?
Yes, the first original show.
Okay, original show. Why did you choose that? Why that one in particular?
Well, I thought we have some original shows that we want to make, but I didn't think it would be a good idea to take a show no one heard of on a network nobody heard of. So I thought, I want to draw more attention to the network. Let me use a title that no one else has been able to ever get. And that would be a real coup to have it on our network, and especially in this day and age of The Walking Dead being so popular, it was good timing for Dusk Till Dawn. A lot of people who worked on Walking Dead worked on Dusk Till Dawn originally, the film.
What can we expect?
So, updated makeup effects and horror and action. It felt like the perfect fit to draw people's curiosity to the network.
How is the television series different from the movie?
Well, we wanted to take, if the movie is a short story, the television series is a novel. It's much more expanded, new characters, different fates for original characters. But I wanted to base it off the original characters Quentin wrote, because Quentin has never been on television. I've never done television. And it's something else no one else could do, because we controlled the rights to Dusk Till Dawn. There was a lot of interest to make it into a show for many years, but we held on to not putting it out. And then when the El Rey Network opportunity came up, it felt like the best time to expand the story and surprise. Even people who know the film will be very surprised by what happens to who and how, because we had to build a new story to sustain several seasons. So we kind of had to start over with it.
Any advice for other people?
Stay where you are, build up your communities, take risks. I already had a very healthy movie business. I didn't need to take on the risk of doing a network, but don't be afraid to fail. You'll learn a lot more. I would learn more by trying this than by staying where I was. Doing both is great.
Tell us a little bit about the Aztec mythology that's going to be seen throughout the series.
Well, I had this shot at the end of Dusk Till Dawn. It's just something I added. It was not in the original script, where you pull back and you see that the top of the bar, the bar is on the top of a pyramid, And people always loved that. They wondered what it meant, and I just wanted to hint at a mythology that I was starting to study about for that film, but there was no room to put it in that film. That's what we're exploring in the network show. So that painting has been on my wall as a matte painting for 18 years, and I used to stare at it all the time and go, I wish I did more with that temple. Well, now we're getting to do that, and so that's what you'll see. I can't tell you what it is because that's part of the secrets of the series, but you'll by episode 7, you'll know what's going on.
When I go through the airport, I go, okay, you got my shampoo, but ha ha ha.